ay for the strengthening of technical and vocational skills. So, yun po ang aming pangalawang adhikain.
Chong, magandang umaga po. Welcome sa National Press Club, Atty.
Welcome to the National Club.
At dati ni Congressman,
Parang sa abogado. Alam mo na,
o pala yung abogado.
ang Kongreso at ang Senado talaga, kailangan ng abogado.
Yung isa sa Congress, yung isa patungo namang Senado. Yan.
Well, pwede mo natin ito, Chong, ang acknowledged na, ano tawag dito, giant killer ng biliran kasi siya yung nakabasag ng, ano tawag dito, dynasty ng mga espina sa biliran. Atty. Chong. Dali, bumato mo na. Welcome to the program.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat, especially at Kalakay.
Wala ka na boses.
Next week na, tinawagan din, walang sagot.
Ikaw na yun?
Ako yun? Oo. At sa ating
Wala
mga
ka
kasama.
na mo.
Hindi, gano'n pa rin.
Ano ba?
Ikaw ang nagbago.
Ano? Sino ba?
At sa ating mga kasama dito sa harap at sa ito pong lahat, magandang umaga po.
Okay. Meron yung mga question din yung gentleman? Okay. One question muna. Tawag yung mga question ng gentleman. Ito kasi yung question kay Congressman Benson. Alam natin lahat na si Congressman ay, well, kaya ito nag-iisang question ng nag-iisang question sa credibility ng manandang eleksyon because of the focus ng SMART. Ang tanong paano ikaw, Kong Atty. Glenn, ay kasali sa isang eleksyon na noong araw pa, ay kinukasyon mo nga kredibilidad. Paano mo sabi yan? Olma?
Ganito po yan, sir. Kalakay, sa mga kasama ko po rito. At sa publiko, I have been known to be fighting and questioning the integrity of the elections mula pa noong 2010 hanggang 2019. Hindi naman po ako somebody that just appeared out of nowhere without anything in my hands. I'm a lawyer, abogado din po ako. Alam ko that I can be subject to liability. I can be subject to multiple suits kung if I will just pay on tall tales. So, kaya po, pinag-aralan ko muna ito noong 2010. It took us 6 months to study the records from the PICOS pa yun at the time. And when we know for certain na meron talagang mali, merong anomalya, that's the time I went out public. That's the first one. So, ang ibig ko pong sabihin, mula 2010 to 2019, kung ano man ang sinasabi ko sa publiko, they are backed by evidence. They are backed by documentary evidence. Plus the fact na noong 2014, September 18 specifically, dyan sa session hall sa Senado, during a break of our hearing, lumapit si George Quintana. Kasapi ito ng Covenant Advisory Council at sinabihan ako, mag-usap kami ni Boy Brillantes para wala na akong problema sa biliran. So what does it mean? It was an offer to me. Shut up, makipag-usap ka sa amin, wala ka ng problema sa biliran, papanalunin ka namin. Ang sagot ko sa kanya, walang presyo, prinsipyo ko. At hindi ko ipagbibenta ang bayan at sambayanan. I'll keep fighting. So I keep fighting until now. Until they killed Richard Santillan. I have no other suspect but Smartmatic. And this time I include the Covenant. Now, ang tanong po ninyo, bakit ka tumatakbo sa isang sistema na pinagdududahan mo? Mga kababayan, I have been fighting for 9 years. Tao din na po ako. Napapagod din. I have reached my point na pagod na ako. Hindi lumalabas yung issue because they are so powerful na naming pera ng sindikatong Covenant and Smartmatic. The only way for me to bring the fight right into their own territory at lumabas talaga ito once and for all is to fight a certificate of candidacy. Yun lang talagang nakikita ko magpapala ko ng certificate of candidacy, not in biliran, dahil wala namang national tickets doon, wala namang national platform for me to bring the message. What I was thinking is senator or party list. And I prayed to God, saan mo ba ako ilulugar dito? Sa senador o sa party list? So I prepared 3 party list. Tatlo yung options ko doon. Naubos po yun, pumalpak po yun from 1, 2, 3. Ang natira po is senador. May kaibigan akong nag-file for Senator just to hold the fort. But although she was clearly a nuisance candidate, hindi siya na-disqualify ng COMELEC. Hindi siya na-disqualify ng COMELEC until the time I substituted for her. And now I am here as a candidate. As I have said, this is my last battle. It's up to the Filipino people kung makikinig kayo sa akin or you will turn your back on me. Because when you turn your back on me, pag binitawan niya ako, that's the end of my story. I'll turn back and go back to my private life. At pag pinili ninyo ako, I will continue to serve you the best way I know how. Now, ito ngayon, and this is a warning to the COMELEC and Smart Natin. As I've said, this is my last battle. It's a do or die for me. It's a do or die for the Filipino people. Papantayan namin ito, ialala nito. I was actually reviewing yung anong nakikita doon sa source code review right now. I was tinitingnan ko yung outcome. I can discuss this. Ang warning ko sa COMELEC and Smart Natin, don't cheat these elections. That's your only option. If mananalo si Glenn Chong, pagpupuksan ko talaga lahat na mga balot ang pinagdudulaan ko, and I will catch you in flagrant ko. You will lose your credibility across the world. And I will promise that to the people. Gagawin at gagawin ko yan. Pag tinalo niyo ako, pagpupuksan ko pa rin ang mga balot. Wala kayong lusot. Better bitawan ninyo ang kaya ninyo. I know. Kasi hindi niyo ako uupiran, hindi niyo ako aaluhin kung hindi niyo kaya ipanalo kahit ang aso. Alam ko, you made that offer. At ako gusto ko na iharap mo si George Garcia. Si George, kita na. Iharap niyo. Harapin ko yan. At I need a ultimatum also, a challenge to COMELEC and Smart Natin. Magharap tayo. Ang sabi ko, 72 hours from yesterday, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. from yesterday, you have 72 hours until Sunday, 9 a.m. Magharap tayo. Prove na walang dayaan, I will prove na may dayaan. And that the death of Richard Santillan, the torture and murder of Richard Santillan is connected to this cause. If I can prove it, Smart Natin, leave this country for good. I'll allow you to get your credibility intact. Ito, kung sino man sa COMELEC ang sisipot doon, you resign. On the other hand, if you can prove that there was no cheating, I will withdraw my certificate of candidacy unconditionally. And I will shut up forever. So yun ang hamon ko sa kanila. They have until Sunday, 72 hours, 9 a.m.
Pag matatalo ka, ibig mo sabihin, nandang ang COMELEC?
We have instituted a system. Nalibibigatan ako dahil buong bansa ito eh. Buong bansa ito eh. We have a system na we will be able to identify which precinct ang minanaya. But I think I will just teach everyone how to do it. Para wala silang lusot buong bansa. From Apare, from Batanes to Hulong. I will just probably go out on social media, on live FB. Tuturuan ko na lang yung lahat ng kandidato. This is what you're going to do on election day. A before election day. This is what you're going to do on election day. Hulihin natin yung daya ng Smart Natin. And then, pag nakita nyo may probable cause, buksan nyo ang ballot box, bilangin nyo na mano-mano. That's the only way to save this country. To save our future, to save our country from this evil we call Smart Natin and COMELEC.
Susunod dito daw, bago ng mga questions ng ating mga kapatid. Ito importante. Nung natin nandito ang COMELEC, nagkaroon tayo ng demo dito, ng BCM, voting counting machine. At paliwanag dito yung kahalagahan ng tinatawag ng source code. At tanong ko kay Atty. Glenn, kung siya nakakalam doon. Ano ba kahalaga ng source code? At bakit ngayon pala ay lima tanong na ako sa source code kaya ng BCM? Attorney.
Thank you, sir. Source code is the human readable instructions. Remember po, ang makina, ang BCM, they are not machines. They do not run by themselves. These are basically computers. You need software to run them. So if I were the programmer, I would just say this in layman's terms. If I were the programmer, I will be the one to instruct the machine what to do. Okay? So from the time that the paper is inserted, what will the machine do? So the machine will take the paper inside, scan it, and then take pictures, see it. So those are the instructions. So with respect to counting, I can actually instruct the machine at certain points, like for example, every 20 ballots, you don't count the first column, you count the second, the third, and the fourth. So at every 20th ballot, the computer will not count those on the what votes are voted for on the first column, don't answer the second, third, and fourth. Because the computer will simply follow what it is instructed to do. So if I will say to the computer that 1 plus 1 equals 2, of course the computer will churn out 2. But if I will tell the computer 1 plus 1 equals 11, the computer will churn out 11. So that is why we need to review the source code. Because this is the human readable instructions. After the source code is reviewed, it goes through a process called compilation. So ang source code, human readable, like for example, input A equals numeric. So that A is a numeric value. B is a non-numeric value. So you understand because it is human readable. That's source code. After that, it will have to go through a process called compilation to make it binary. So 1 and 0s na yan. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. That's the language the machine understands. So you get me? So this is a two-step process. Source code, compilation, then you have the final build. So the final build is the one that's loaded in the machine. It's called final build. Yun na yun yung last na ilulod sa makina. So we're still in the source code. Review mo yan. These are millions of lines to see whether there are malicious instructions there or it is really clean.
Doon mo sa source code, attorney, pwede magsimula ng dayaan doon?
Yes.
Doon pa lang?
Yes.
Pwede magsimula ng dayaan?
Yes, because from the source code, it's compiled, ang result trusted build. So if the source code is already, kung ang source code ay manipulated, pag compile, manipulated ang trusted build. At yun ang iloload mo sa DCM. You get what I mean? Kung ang source code po ay manipulado na, pag compile, ang lalabas is final trusted build. Yung final trusted build, meron na yan yung daya dito sa source code. So dito pa lang sa source code format, we discovered in 2016 using the audit logs from Camarines Sur, which is the subject of protest nito ni Congressman Luis Villaverde. I served as consultant. We examined more than 600,000 pages of documents, certified 2 copies. Nakikita po namin doon, 3 ang digital signature. Di ba? Ito yung chairman, Paul Clerk, and member. Ito po yung 3 teacher na doon sa loob ng presinto. Chairman, Paul Clerk, member. They, under the law, they are supposed to sign individually and separately. Dapat si chairman, si Paul Clerk, si member. They have their own I-button. They have their own digital signature. Actually, it's not digital signature, it's machine signature. That's another violation of the law. What they do is they put in their I-button, dapat separate. What we saw, doon, ano nakita namin? Ang pumirma, si chairman. Sa kabila naman, si Paul Clerk. Sa kabila naman, si member. That is a violation of the law. Bakit isa lang ang pumirma for all 3? Dapat 3 magkahiwalay. Chairman, Paul Clerk, member. Di ba kita nakikita kami doon? Chairman. Paul Clerk, member. So that is a violation of the law. Kasi kung ang 3 separate individual signatures ay mapipirmahan lang pala ng iisang tao, you facilitate the production of fake results. Okay? So this is what I would like. Gusto ko talagang ilabas doon sa committee ni Coco Pinite. They would not allow me. Okay, in basic terms, ganito po yan. Pinalabas ko doon sa Senado. There are 459 precincts transmitted 1 day before the elections in 2016. May 9 ang eleksyon. 6 o'clock ng umaga, nagsimula na nag-transmit yung 459 presinto hanggang 6 o'clock the next day, May 8 to May 9. Isang araw pa bago magkalangan. What happened here? Based on what I see, fake results yung tinatransmit. Saan transmit? Doon sa 8. Questionable consolidation and canvassing system. Saan mo makikita yan? Sa Quezon Province. Nandoon yung 8. excess number. These are excess number, or six pala. 6 na excess numbers of canvassing, consolidation, and canvassing system. Kasi bawat consolidation and canvassing system, meron niyang assigned number. Nawawala yung sakit na nagagagdag doon sa dulo, o nawawala. So, ibig sabihin, there were specific numbers ng consolidation and canvassing system that were hidden from the public. 6 yan doon sa Quezon Province. The fake results from the machine are transmitted to this fake CCS. Pinark yan doon. Pinarking yan doon. On the day of the elections, those fake CCS will transmit fake results to the BCM na totoo, yung totoong nandoon sa presinto. So yung mga fake na pinarking doon sa Quezon, yun ang itatransmit dito sa totoong makina. Overriding the true results. Pag in-override yung true results, ang itatransmit niya yung fake, masquerading as a genuine result. So, siyempre, kung ano man ang election return na lalabas sa makina, will tally with what is transmitted because the fake result has already overridden the true results based on that transmission from the fake BCM to the fake CCS, transmit to the true BCM to the true CCS. So, I wanted to explain this, kinausap ko dito si Coco Pinite. I wanted to present this doon sa projector sa Senado, reviews. Hindi ako pinayagan. So, ngayon, ito na, itong nakita namin sa 2016. Tatlong digital signatures pwede pirmahan at iisa lamang. Why? Because it can facilitate the production of fake results. Kasi isa na lang ang pipirma sa lahat eh. Kaysa tatlo ang gagawin mo, it will be more cumbersome. So, what happened? Here, in 2017, isa na naman ang pwedeng pumirma sa tatlo. Kaya na naman tayo, mga kababayan. Isang member na DEI pwedeng pumirma sa tatlo. So, that's one vulnerability. Ito pa. Ito, consolidation and canvassing system. Pag consolidation and canvassing system ang pinag-uusapan mga kababayan, wholesale ito. Kasi daming BCM ang papasok dyan. Maraming BCM ang papasok sa consolidation and canvassing system. It uses what is called store procedures. Store procedures, ano yan? Program yan na gagamitin mo for database services. Kasi database naman yung system ng election eh. So yung database na ginagamit nila, gumagamit niya ng program to relate one to the other. Yung mga programs na yan, hindi yan pinareview. Hindi yan pinareview. And that's a big vulnerability. Hindi mo naman nakikita kung ano ginagawa ng mga short programs na to for database services. Kasi di ba, like for example, voters list. Oh, that's one database. Voters list. Oh, ito, ballot sequence number. Ito. These are databases. You need programs to relate that one to the other. Itong program na to, yun ang hindi pinakita. Pwede mo naman palitan yan during the time of the canvassing. Kung nagka-canvass ka, pinalitan yung short programs, ano makikita mo? Kahit pa, 1 milyon mata pa ang nakabantay dyan sa BCM. Kahit pa 1 milyon mata ang nakabantay dyan sa transparency server ng PPCRP, you will never discover because these are short programs that's already embedded inside the machine. The consolidation and canvassing system. Anong laban ng taong bayan? Ang question ngayon is, bakit hindi yung pinakita yan? Yung short programs that will be running latent across the system. Bakit hindi yung pinapakita yan? That's a question I would go to Comelec and Smartmatic. Why are you not having this review? Ito mga short programs na ito. That's another vulnerability. Ito nga, meron silang sinasabi, lumalabas, red mark. O ayan na naman, nagkakulo na tayo doon sa box noong 2016. Ito na naman ngayon, red mark na naman ang lalabas. Pwede ba Comelec, Smartmatic, be transparent? Ang sabi ng batas, any document tending to be made, any document which you want to prove as an original must be the same, a faithful reproduction of the original. E paano na yan ngayon ang ballot image kung may red mark na naman nalalabas? That is not a faithful reproduction. Like for example, yung nangyari sa kay Bongbong Marcos. Bongbong is correct. Tama si Bongbong. Question niya yung box na lumabas. Bakit? Yung original na balota, ubal naman ang nandun eh. Bakit itong lumabas na digital copy, may square na? O, na wala kang ubal, square na nakalagay. By all intents and purposes, mga kababayan, are they the same? No, they are not. Based on ocular inspection pa lang, ang balota, oval. Ang totoo, ang physical ballot, oval. Ang ballot image, which is supposed to be a reproduction, is square. So who of the square? Si Comelec, si Smart Natin. That is tampering of evidence, actually. So, hindi niya magkapareho ngayon. Red marks naman ang lumalabas. Oh, hindi niya acceptable. O ito, QR code, pinalitan yung barcode sa baba. Tama, I would commend them for that. Yung barcode sa baba, pinalitan ng QR code. Okay, good. Kasi, yung barcode sa baba, pag pinuhitan niya ni teacher yung dalawang line na yan, ibali ang lalabas niya. Lalabas niya doon sa audit lang as fake ballot. Kasi meron niya dito sa baba, ng balot na, meron niya barcode. Kung may magdadaya, ang gagawin mo, i-connect mo lang doon, dalawang line na yan. The machine will no longer identify it as a valid ballot. So, ang lalabas na doon siya lang, fake ballot. So, ano yun, pinalitan ng QR code, that's good. I commend them. Pero, yung election returns, lagyan nyo rin ng QR code. Dapat yung election returns, lagyan ng QR code kasi yung firma. Niyayari na naman tayo sa firma. And then, meron pa ito, merong transport folder. I think this is inside the SD card. May folder na transmission router na na-discover lang ngayon sa source code review, transmission router. Dapat pinaka-explain ito kung ano itong transmission router and for what use is this. By the way, nandito din pala yung jumping sequence number. The first person to discover the jumping sequence number is Chong. Ako yun. Yung jumping sequence number, that's the first time that I brought it to the public. Yung ballot elixir, meron yung number piso sa taas. Clustered precinct number, then merong sequence number yan dito sa gilid. So clustered precinct number dito, sequence number dito. Pag tinignan mo yan sa listahan ng mga ballot images doon sa SD card, tumatalon-talon ang number. So like for example, merong number 1 to number 40, nawala ang number 41 to number 62. Babalik ulit siya sa 63 to 90, nawawala ang 91 to 101, babalik ulit sa 102. The first person to discover this is Chong. At binilang namin yung nawawalang sequence number in Naga City and the 3rd district of Camarines Sur. It's more than 36,000 sequence numbers. Now ngayon, dahil nilabas ko yun sa video sa Facebook, pinapa-explain si Smart Natin bakit tumatalon yung sequence number. Ang sequence number po ay parang serial number. Kung baga sa invoice pa, yung sales invoice number niya, they are sequential. They should be. Dapat po siya sequential. Bakit po tumatalon-talon? Tinanong na si Smart Natin, they cannot explain. So ganun pala ang sistema ninyo. I-account mo lang ng ballot images pero may tumatalon and you cannot explain. What kind of a system is that? Actually, posibleng hindi nila i-explain because dito ngayon, pinalitan ng bago na dadadag sa dulo. So let's say for example, may 100 votante, may 100 ballots dyan, nawawala ang 28 sa gitna, sa unahan, sa gitna, sa dulo. Saan man ilalagay ang dagdag? Doon, sa halip na hanggang 100 na, naging 128 na ang sequence number. Nawawala sa gitna, sa unahan, nadagdag sa dulo. So, that's my, it could be a way to cheat, and that's why Smart Market is not explaining it. Hindi ako naniniwala na hindi ka i-explain ng Smart Market. They can explain that. But the problem is, the explanation is cheating yan. Tawag ko doon, established preaching. 200 na lang. Ang botohan ay tulad din ngayon, shipping. So, the botohan will be from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yun lang po, 4 hours. Tapos na po yan. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., magbibilang po kayo doon sa presinto habang may araw pa. Kasi paggabi, nagpa-brown out, doon ang dayaan. So, bibilangin natin yan araw pa. Within 7 hours, tapos na po yung 200 kasi shipping lang, mabilis. Walang protest sa mga watcher dito sa likod po si Pedro, si Pablo ba ang sinulat. Kasi pag it's handwritten, doon nag-aaway ang watcher. Si Pedro yan, hindi si Pablo yan. But if it's shielded, mabilis. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, automated transmission. By the evening, you already have results. Walang pinag-update kay iba sa Smart Market. But we have added protection na nabilang ng tama ang ating boto doon sa presinto. Pag binalik-ubra ang transmitted result, you always go back to the counted result at the precinct level. Walang lusot ang mga mandabayan dito. Kaya ayaw nila sa hybrid. Kaya mga kababayan, kung gusto niyo lang mapagkatiwalang halalan, si Chong lang, wala nang iba. Now next po, gusto ko po i-reforma ang kapulisan. Ito'y punsod ng ating experience kay Richard Santilla. More than 60 days ang lumipas bago binigay sa amin ang documents, evidence, photographs. Kahit SOCO report, ayaw ibigay. SOCO report na yun, ayaw ibigay. Kung hindi kami nag-hearing sa Senado, hindi pa mapwersa ang kapulisan ni General Carranza na ibigay. So ngayon, gagawa ako ng batas. In cases like this na ipapalabas ninyo na legitimate operation, the family can demand for these documents, evidence, reports, and the police is mandated to provide it within 24 hours. Para walang whitewash. Hindi ba whitewash? Kasi ang lumabas po doon sa kay Richard Santilla, may intelligence report, they acted on that intelligence report, they killed Richard Santilla, that they validated on the report. Pag validation, negative pala si Richard Santilla, malinis. So ngayon patay na ang tao. So the police acted on an intelligence report that is wrong. Pinatay muna nila, tapos binalidate, paglabas, malinis pala si Richard Santilla. Yun po ang lumabas sa transcript ng stenographic notes. Kaya po, hindi na po mangyayari itong ginawa ni Carranza Sabit Boys Group. Ang tawag doon dyan, Carranza Sabit Boys Group. Kasi narinig siya doon sa hearing, sabi niya, sabit tayo. Sabit talaga siya. So, ito pa, yung RIAS, yung Internal Affairs Service, at yung SOCO, gusto kong hiwalay yan. Ang police na lang talaga. Pag law enforcement na lang. Pag may mga kaso, Internal Affairs Service should be a separate entity and SOCO should be separate para wala pong sabuatan. At masiguro po natin na ang lalabas na report is true. Pangatlo po, ito po palagi po sinasabi, gusto ko talagang iangat ang buhay ng bawat Pilipino. Pero alam nyo, sasabihin naman nila, politiko yan eh. Lahat ng politiko nagpapromise yan. Pero this is what I can offer the people. Nagawa ko ba yan? Yes, nagawa ko yan. Nung ako'y congressman. When I started as congressman in Inilahad in 2007, poverty incidence was 65%. 65%. Halos 7 sa bawat 10 ay nahihirap. Through a combination of intervention in education, health, and infrastructure, pag-alis ko po noong 2010, nung binala na po ako nitong Mandalayan Smartmatic at Congress, poverty incidence was less than 30%. So, naiangat ko po ang mahigit sa kalahati ng mga mahihirap sa biliran sa maikling 3 taon lamang. Kaya if I promise na iangat ko ang buhay ng bawat Pilipino, gagawin at gagawin ko yan. Dahil nagawa ko yan sa Pilipinas noong ako'y congressman. 3 taon na po nagawa ko po yan. Ano, pag-huli po, actually, kung sasakalin nyo kung paano mo gagawin yan, we need to attract more direct foreign investment. More direct foreign direct investment. We need to make our economy grow faster. Kung ako ang tatanungin nyo, hindi ako kontento dyan sa 6% economic growth. Mataas na yan, pero hindi yan. We could grow more. We should grow at a rate of 10 to 12% per annum. So that in 8 to 10 years, tumodoble ang ating ekonomiya, mas maraming Pilipino ang maiangat mula sa kumunong ng kahirapan. And that's what I want to do. We have to improve our ease of doing business further. Cut on red tape, cut on corruption. It takes only political will to do it. And of course, when you attract foreign investment, there is also a big possibility that they will exploit labor. I also want to protect the interest of labor. For one, labor only contracting. I already promised this before. We will work for its repeal para matanggal na po yung contractualization. At yung paghuli, I will devote time to talk to sectoral leaders every week on one service para pag-usapan po natin ang problema ng sektor ninyo. Anong solusyon? And then how I can best promote your interest in the Senate. Kung tatanungin niyo ako, nagawa ko naman? Yes, nagawa ko yan. Pinabas congressman. Fridays to Sundays, nandoon ako sa bawat linggo. Hinaharap ko lahat ng tao na may kailangan sa akin. Mula alas 9 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon. So whatever I promise the people, they are all based on my personal experience. And I think it works. Because naihanap ko po ang mga mahirap sa bigilan in just 3 short days.
Pwede ka pilihan, pwede ka rin sa opisina.
Kaya nga po, galit na galit ako dito sa sindikato Comelec at Smart Party dahil sinira nila yung blueprint ko. Because actually, sir, what I wanted was to close Inilahad from intra-migration. Huwag muna kayo sumausaw dito sa isla namin. Palakuin ko muna to. So I actually contacted consultancy firm in Singapore. And I planned Shanghai, Hong Kong, London, and Frankfurt. Papapasok ako ng foreign direct investment. Babayaran ko sila ng consultancy firm nila. We will waive all local taxes para may trabaho talaga na maibigay sa taong bayan. So if you're not familiar, meron kaming residence card, huwag ka muna, kung pwede ka pumunta, pero wala kang trabaho. I-conserve ko muna yung trabaho para sa mga taga-bibilan. Para maiangat ko po ang buhay nila at maipakita ko po that if you choose the right leader, you will reap the benefits of a good choice. At yun, that is what I was banking on, that would start a political revolution in Region 8 kasi ang daming political dynasties doon, ang daming naghihirap. And hopefully across the country. Inayari ako nitong Smart Party at Comelec, hindi ko mapapatawag-tawag yan.
Okay. Mujalingas. At siyempre, Atty. Ben, for his last word, ngayong umaga. Sayang yung mga kandidat na nabuhay na nakarating kasi naiskupan sila ngayong umaga. Gusto mo pita maging ni Congressman Ben.
Yes, sir. Paulit-ulit ko nung sinasabi na we have to stand together. Ating mga kababayan, magkaisa po tayo, ulihin po natin itong napipintong malawakang dayaan na isusulong na naman ito sindikato Comelec at Smart Party. By the way, meron po recommendation dito yung review, source code review. Yung mga nagre-review po ngayon sa Lasal, sinasabi po talaga nila na selected lang talaga ang pinaka-review sa kanila. Pinipili lang ng Comelec at Smart Party kung ano ang ipapakita sa mga source code reviewers. May dapat as in may set of recommendations po sila to make sure that the elections should be far more credible and transparent. Pero nakita ko po doon na ang sabi ng Comelec at Smart Party, and this is standard reply, wala nang time. Ayan, wala na naman time. So kaya, wala ko tayong magagawa dito, kundi turuan ko po ang lahat ng mga kakandidato ngayong eleksyon. Abangan na lang po ninyo yung live Facebook ko. Maglalay ako, tuturuan ko kayo kung anong gagawin ninyo bago mag-halalan. Then, pantayan ninyo sa araw ng halalan. Then, you will see the probable cause. Buksan yung ballot box. Bilangin nyo, hindi totoo ba ang bilang. Tsaka, ito pa, before ako mag-end, ito si Comelec nagmamalinis. Sinabi nila malinis ang halalan. Ito, sagutin nyo nga. Ito, sinabi ko to sa Facebook live ko eh. May 7 million dyan na isang bag. In 2030, bago mag-2013 elections, may isang bag dyan na pumasok dyan sa Intramuros, Manila. 7 million ang laman. Binuksan sa harap ng gwardya, nakita pera, pinasara at pinakyat sa taas. Sa taas po ang bayaran. Now, I throw the ball at Comelec. Sagutin nyo nga yan. Malinis kayo, sagutin nyo. Because I will produce the person na nagdala ng 7 million pesos sa bag na yun. That was only partial payment. The total payment was 28,750,000. 850,000. So I throw the ball at Comelec. Malinis kayo, pro. Dahil ko yung tao nagdala ng 7 million dyan sa loob ng opisina ninyo. And that, I end my deeds. Thank you. Thank you, Kalakay, National Press Club, for giving me this opportunity to expose this corruption in the Commission on Elections and Smart Party, of course.
Thank you.
Short message lang.
Ay, hello, mga kababayan, ka-DPS and whatever, mga ka-BBM. Magandang araw po sa inyo. Ito naman si Junel. Pinamper na naman ako nito. Maganda. At least merong nag-cover sa amin. Wala kaming cameraman eh. So, kita-kita po tayo mga kababayan. Maraming salamat po.